It's my first time in Ajijic and to this festival. I'm just absolutely thrilled. Time has stopped ever since I got here. I'm just floating along with time. I have no idea what day of the week it is, and and I just want to just take it all in. It's such a treat. It's very rare you get this caliber of musicians getting together. Also because somehow this place is relatively free of professional pressures. People just having fun doing it, whereas in most other settings you'll see a certain kind of tension that emerges, in the preparation of a new work. You can feel the enthusiasm coming out of the players, how they synergistically bring the music to life. I don't understand music unless I understand the people who play it. Any piece of music that I have to think about, it's not just notes on a paper. It has to be filtered through my memories of people. I can hear it 1,000 times on my MIDI library, and it's not real until I actually see people interacting with it, and it becomes like almost like a cohesive that creates a certain kind of a social connection. That to me is what music is. It's setting up a context for people to interact and get closer together. So where individualities are being lost in a tighter definition, and that's how I understand music. This is what I find my function to be, in many ways. So it's kind of devastating, even if I go to a place where, particularly with premieres, when you're beginning to learn your own music for the first time in these terms, and where you sense that people, they may be making fantastic music, but there's all sorts of tensions among themselves, and which could be interpersonal, organizational, of any kind. They can play like angels. It's not music to me. Susan is an incredible player. She just gets into the music, she understands, and it's not just getting into the music, she has technique to burn, so she can actually not only go with her mind there, but with her sound as well. So the piece was, in some ways, was composed by both of us, in that sense, because it became this interconnection. That does not mean that there will not be other flute players who will learn this and play it and feel like it's not their piece. But the thing is that for me to come to life, it had to come through a person. I don't like to lose myself in the notes. To me, notes mean absolutely nothing outside of the context. I just had to soak this in, see it in its totality and its context, and then whatever comments will come, it will be coming from the whole and going into the parts, as opposed to just looking at the little dots on paper and just kind of labeling little tiny things and then sorting them in a way that they become a big thing. That's not the way I think. No matter how precise the notation is guesswork. I mean, you're still trying to capture that moment which came and went. I don't even remember it anymore, so you're capturing whatever you can capture, And from that point on is this kind of composite creativity that can take it in other directions than you even intended to. I don't want to come as a composer and say, no, that's not what I was actually thinking, I just want to see, this is a baby, it's been born, you raised it, now, now it's becoming a teenager, and you're trying to control it, and you're going to get in trouble, you just let it go, and see what it wants to become.